and welcome back, my little goblins, or welcome if you're new. Today, we are going to be playing Chapter 3 of Little Guardsman, so let's just get right to it. Level 3, guys.
It's news in the morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news. The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the sprawl. Be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes. Breaking news. The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away at the age of 43. A representative from the Small Rodent and Budgie Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve. Breaking news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match today between our Sprawl Brawlers and the opposing Caladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena. Breaking news, that was my...
Okay. Well, I like to listen to those because, I don't know, I'm weird and sometimes they're actually pretty funny. Anyhow, we've pretty much looked at everything all around here, so there's no point with me interacting with stuff here other than what looks like a note, so.
Oh look, another note!
Lil, I'm off running an errand for Lieutenant Stryker today. Apparently, she needs me to time how long it takes to run around the entire circumference of the sprawl. Really shouldn't have competed in that hot dog eating contest last night. Do me a favor and go down to the Goblin Ball Arena and place a bet of 30 gold for me after work. There's an extra fiver just for you.
You didn't tell me which team to bet on, but my chances can't be any worse than his usually are.
Which is fair. I mean, very fair. Alright, so we have our royal writ. Expect the arrival of Crown Prince Phineas of Petrad, the Kratar Kargan of the Marvog Empire. Don't let your guard down, but do not delay them unnecessarily. Ash. Today is the Goblin Ball Tri-Goblin Cup semi-final between our beloved Sprawl Brawlers and Caladar Lightning. Bastards. Also from Ash. There has been a BS report, Bank of the Sprawl, regarding a number of unusual transactions involving sports betting. A reminder to the Guards Force city officials are forbidden to participate in gray market sports betting. Stryker. The Guards are hearing talk of increased smuggling. Be vigilant. Watch out for anything that could have a secret compartment. Trust no one. Deploy the truth spray if necessary. Good to know. Alright guys, so it's our third day on the job. Dad is doing stuff and we have 8 pink crystals. So we tend to use the metal detector quite a bit, so I'm for sure going to put a pink crystal in there because we want a 100% chance of it working. So moving on, I'm gonna think about the truth spray, and then we do use the x-ray machine quite a bit too, so we're gonna put a pink one in there. I mean, I don't really see there being a whole lot of use for the bullwhip, so I don't think I'm gonna put a crystal in that. I do have a couple of the lower grade ones, so we'll just put one of those in the truth spray in case for whatever reason we need it, and we'll put it in the decoder ring as well. The only thing that we're going to have here that doesn't have a crystal, because I don't really want to waste a pink one in case I don't need it, you know what I mean, guys? I don't know. I mean, there's a chance that the other ones won't either, but that's besides the point. Moving on, let's begin our shift.
Yes, it is I, little one, heir to the throne of Petrad, here before you in the flesh.
Let me see.
Please, no need to bow or genuflect. No need to avert your eyes, no. For though I am a crowned prince of the realm, I am a humble man. One of the people. No better even than you, tiny gatekeeper.
The way that you're coming off seems like you might not be being super truthful about that, but I mean, it's none of my business, I suppose. Okay, so I just don't trust you. Let's see here. Metal detector or X-ray. We'll do the X-ray. You got anything on you, sir? You do have a bottle of some sort. What do you have there?
A bottle left over from the ceremonial opening of the newest sulfur mine. I smashed one of these over the front door, and I dare say it went over rather well.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess if that went well, congrats.
4 deaths, but no, that is to be expected.
Hold up. I'm gonna need you to back up a little bit. What do you mean 4 deaths? How did you smashing a bottle on the door turn into 4 deaths? I don't understand, sir. I definitely don't trust you even more than I didn't trust you to begin with, but again, we just the guard. We just supposed to let people in or out. And I'm definitely going to take that from you. There's no reason for you to have it. Sorry, sir.
Oh well, there is more where that came from.
I'm sure there is.
When the rest of the delegation arrives, we will have enough fizzy to explode hundreds of laborers.
You really realize what you just said out loud?
Hopefully it won't happen, but we can't control that, can we?
I mean, it is preventable, but okay. Alright. I'm kind of curious as to what else he'll say. So, I'll click him on.
You'll be glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulfur mine were a complete success.
Okay.
Only 4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last. No matter, we look forward in Petrard. No sense crying over spilt. Well, there it is.
Well, the more that you talk, it just, you're not a good person. Okay. We will just put trust for right now, because, I mean, well, no, I think we'll put doubt.
Jeez, 4 dead? At an opening ceremony?
Yes, tragic. Avoidable, but still tragic.
Dude even says right here that it's avoidable.
Luckily, it wasn't anyone important. A few unskilled laborers and 1 server. Could have been much, much worse.
Those are still important people. But whatever you say, sir. Alright, and we'll see what's the very last thing to say.
I've heard tell that the barbaric warmonger Praetor Kargan is my chief rival for the hand of your fair princess.
That would be correct.
Can't even find decent competition these days. The Marvarg are a loathsome bunch of butchers, killing each other over the tiniest infractions. Bump into someone in the checkout line, trial by combat. Accidentally sneeze on a sacred heirloom, trial by combat. Worst vacation of my life.
I just don't think they liked you.
I've never been anywhere in the Marvog Empire, but it does sound pretty brutal from what I've heard.
Oh, never go, my dear. Nothing in Marvard you can't find bigger, better, and shinier in Petrard.
Okay, good to know. So you are one of the suitor dudes, so I have to admit I really would rather not. But, I mean, it is what it is.
And with that, it is off to face the princess and destiny. Before I go, can you spot me a $5? I'm afraid I left my wallet in my other pants.
No.
Is it that you don't have the money, or that you don't want to lend it to me?
Honestly, you were not very pleasant to, deal with. So I'm personally just not going to be, I'm just going to be a brat. When you can be a brat, be a brat. Always be a brat.
Oh, smart-ass ticket taker. When I'm king, I'll remember this.
Alright, so in addition to admitting the prince, you, a 12-year-old girl, confiscated an extremely high-quality bottle of Petrardian Fizzy.
Good day. I traveled up here with the convoy what was bringing Prince Phineas to the sprawl.
Okay.
I'm not staying long. Just need a place for tonight before I head back to Petrard.
You have a $2 there. Do you have anything else on you by chance?
That toolkit was handed down to me by my great aunt Gildy, one of the finest restorers of beauty this world has ever known. A kit like this in the right hands, and there's nothing you can't do.
You can keep it.
I think you'd know what to do with these better than I would.
I appreciate it, especially coming from a fellow tool enthusiast.
I mean, we do use tools, so that's fair.
Tool enthusiast?
You got your own awesome toolkit there, and I bet you love using it as much as I do mine.
Yes, I do.
Tell you what, if there's anything you need fixing, I'd be happy to take a look for you.
Ooh.
As a matter of fact, the jukebox at the Twisted Sisters Tavern has been on the fritz for ages now.
Oddly enough, fixing fritzy jukeboxes is my specialty. I'll go there straight away and you'll be boogieing before you can sing a chorus of Hey Nani Nani.
I don't understand what any of that meant, but great.
That's great. Thank you very much. I'm not really gonna keep you too long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and admit you. You appear to be pretty much harmless, so.
I thank you for this respite for the evening. I'm certainly glad I don't have to head all the way back to Petrard tonight.
I mean, that's really fair. And to be completely honest with your prince, he's a buffle. That's all I can really say.
By the way, do you know of a good inn nearby?
No better place than the Twisted Sisters Tavern. Not a classic beauty, but she'll get you where you need to go.
My kind of establishment. I'll see you there.
Why, yes, you will. You tool enthusiasts need to stick together. Well, of course we do.
Sprankles!
A small group of black-clawed folk approach the shed, weeping and moaning. We heard about this part on the radio.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo.
Oh, Sprankles. Weep, weep, weep. We are returning from the funeral services for Sprankles. Oh, no!
Poor old lady. She is so distraught because she lost her cat.
The service was held in the Duchy of Scarborough, but the, remains are being interred at St. Euphigenia's Pet Cemetery here in the Sprawl.
Sprankles loved visiting her friends at St. Euphigenia's.
I'm sure
I'm
she
so
did.
sorry for your loss.
We do not have a pet cemetery suitable for such an entry in the Duchy of Scarborough.
What exactly is a duchy?
It is a parcel of land under the purview of a duke or duchess. Scarborough is the duchy controlled by Her Grace, the Duchess of Scarborough.
Present?
And it is a far nicer duchy than some, for instance, the Duchy of Caladar.
We're here throwing shade at everybody.
Oh, Caladar! What a dump!
I should go ahead and give Stryker a call really quick.
Whoa, hold on there, kid. One of these willow wearers has a rap sheet here as big as... well, it's pretty big. Mostly different counts of smuggling illegal contraband.
Huh.
You can let the others through, but send Pillbox Charlie down to the clink. I'm sending you his mugshot now.
Oh, yep, I see him.
I confess, I've been holding this inside for too long.
Kind of a little too late to confess now, isn't it?
I was approached by a weird guy who tricked me into smuggling illegal pixie dust into the sprawl for him. He was holding the ball in his foot. Who does that?
I mean, I know a certain someone, but I'm also supposed to follow orders, so...
I plead guilty, Your Honor, on the grounds of I did it.
Okay, well, I guess at least you're admitting to it.
I'm not a judge, you know.
Oh.
But I'll leave it to the courts to deal with this. The rest of you, pack up your dead cat and be on your way.
Well, that just happened. I hope the funeral service... Well, it's not even really a funeral service because you guys were already at the
Alright,
funeral.
have fun burying your cat.
Yeah, I mean, as much fun as that can actually be, Lil.
We shall.
Sprankles will be so happy at St. Euphogenias. I just know it. Thank you, my dear. Sprankles thanks you.
I'm sure Sprankles does.
Oh, good.
Alright. You did a thing. You foiled a drug smuggler bringing narcotics-grade pixie dust into the sprawl inside the casket of a dead cat. What a weird day. Good job. We only got a 3-star on that. So, I mean, that's that. But, moving on.
Phew,
Hello.
I made it. Listen, I gotta get in there. The whole team came through a while ago and the game is about to start. We all good?
And you are...
You're kidding, right? Come on, I'm Saruno Goodfoot, the Star Troll Goblin Ball player for the Caladar Lightning. I don't have time for games right now. I gotta get to the stadium and win us a game.
I mean, the costume seems pretty, you know, convincing if it's a costume. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the risk here, and I'm just going to admit you, and we'll take the ding if we need to. But you seem to be in a rather rush.
Thanks. Now to wipe the floor with those lousy sprawl brawlers.
Okay. You do that.
When you hear the crowd cheer my name, you'll know it's for me.
If they're cheering your name, then it kind of makes sense that it would be for you. Okay, we're just gonna move on from that.
Well, duh.
Alright, you got 3 stars. You admitted the star player of the Caladar Lightning. With her, they're nearly unstoppable. We totally aren't making it
Greetings!
afterwards.
I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I believe you met my envoy, the angry warrior with the head in the bag.
I did meet an envoy, but that getup that you have is by no means convincing. I hope you don't think I'm going to believe this.
She would have come by this gate to announce my arrival. I demand you let me pass immediately. Quapla.
You didn't even pronounce it right. No. Goodbye.
But I am the prattler.
You didn't even what? Oh, okay, ma'am. Phone's ringing.
What on earth are you doing? Since when are you exercising independent thought? I don't care what your opinion of them is. If they're the real Praetor Kargan, then let them through at once. Is that clear?
It's not the real one. So, be gone with you.
You've made a powerful enemy today, little girl. You'll soon feel the wrath of an entire empire. Quaplort and goodbye.
At least learn how to pronounce the stuff that you're trying to fake, okay? Anyhow, you saw through the old fake crater routine from a mile away. Who does she think you are? Someone who can't see through the old fake praetor routine? Amateur. Alright, moving on. This is the real one.
Little warrior, I am weary after a long journey, and I am not used to being made to wait in a lineup. Let me pass on my way. I must rest before I meet your princess in order to win her hand and bring honor to my people.
This seems more legit. This may seem like a strange request, but would you mind saying your famous battle cry for me?
You mean Kapla?
Yes, that's the one.
That's the one.
I would hope that my stunning war cry is sufficient to being granted entry immediately.
Alright, well, you do your thing. Have a lovely time. Moving on.
And thus I truly begin my quest to marry Princess Desdemona and bring a generation of prosperity to the Marvog Empire. You, little warrior, will have a footnote in history for this encounter. For victory. For Marvog. Kapla!
I appreciate the energy. But you take that on elsewhere. Alright, so after the imposter, it was very clear this visiting dignitary was on the level. I cannot speak sometimes, guys. Implement job, whatever. Granting them immediate entry. No one could accuse you of unnecessarily delaying anyone. Well, no, I pretty much just let her in. Anyhow, she was actually the last one for the day, so then time to head down to the Goblin Ball Stadium. Now, since we only got a 3-star on the old lady one, yeah. Due to your exceptional job performance, we got a 3.83. You were paid 30 gold for the shift. Not bad. Not too bad. We already went through all of this right after we went through each interaction, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue. Alright. We got our cute little map here. So, we needed to go to the Goblin Ball Stadium because we're supposed to place a bet for Dad. Huh, all kinds of peoples, huh? Well, who should we start off with? We'll start here. What do you have to say?
Concessions, come and get them. We got it all. T-shirts, hats, food, drink, illegal gambling, commemorative foam fingers. You there. What can I get for you today?
I think it's interesting that you're just advertising the illegal gambling. But, okay.
Did you say illegal gambling?
I sure did. You interested?
I'm 12.
Hey, it's illegal anyways. What's the difference? You want to bet on who's going to win the big game?
I can't be any worse at this than my dad, so sure, why not?
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about?
The Caladar Lightning.
They're not the best team in the game, but they got a real ringer playing for them. Saruna Goodfoot. Boy, when she gets going, you can't stop her. You sure you want to bet on them?
Yes.
How much you looking to gamble?
Well, Dad said 30, so we'll do 30. Yes.
All right, kid. Your bet is in. Good luck.
Awesome. So our bet is now in. What do you have to
This
say?
hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
You say the same thing every time I see you. Eventually you will find the hat, sir. I assure you. And you are here. It looks like you're the the last person out here to interact with.
Hello. Thank you for coming to my booth today. I'm here taking a poll on what the new name for the stadium should be.
Okay.
What's wrong with the Goblin Ball Stadium?
I mean, I don't necessarily see anything wrong with it, but do tell.
It's a little on the nose. The owners want a little more pizzazz in the title, and you don't get pizzazz without taking polls, or poll-zazz as I call it. Care to give your opinion?
Actually, I've really got to be...
Great. What one word would you use to describe Goblin Ball?
Exciting.
Perfect. And the stadium, you would say it's
Coliseum.
excellent. And finally, you come to the stadium mostly for...
Sports.
Okay, that is super. Your input will be tallied with the others. Thank you very much for your time today.
Okay. You are a interesting
Let's
one.
watch some Goblin Ball.
After one of the most chaotic third quarters I've ever seen, complete with the rare capture of the Golden Mongoose, this is still anybody's game. But look, Kaladar's star player Saruna Goodfoot has taken possession of the wagon wheel and she hurls it. And it's passed through the flaming gates. That's the game, folks. Too bad, Sprawl Brawlers, but that is certainly one for the record books for Saruna Goodfoot and the Kaladar Lightning.
And for us, because we placed a bet on them.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
All right. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that's all we needed to do here. Let's go ahead and head home really quick. Hello, good people. How are you? Okay.
This place has been a little quiet lately. If only we had a few more dwarven customers come through here. They can fix anything. Ah, well, back to listening to the gentle scurrying of the rat, the twiddling of Emma in the kitchen.
Okay. Oh, wait. Why are you here?
I did it. I quit my job as lackey to that awful man. And when I mentioned it to someone at the bus stop, they gave me a sock. And I have no idea why.
That's great. They gave you a sock?
Just one sock, not even the pair. What am I supposed to do with one sock? Oh, I made a terrible mistake.
Oh, you poor thing. Okay. Oh, hello.
If it isn't my little gate guard friend. Of all the taverns and all the towns and all the world.
Yeah. Hello again, Mr. Dwarf.
This jukebox doesn't work.
Yeah, I was telling you that earlier while we were at the gate.
Yeah, it's been broken for ages.
Looks like the cables have been chewed right through.
Must have been the rats.
Yuck. Rats?
Totally just natural erosion.
Natural erosion.
Natural erosion my left foot. Anyway, I can fix that for you.
That would be wonderful.
For a price.
Crap. Okay, how much are we talking about here?
15 gold should do it.
Yeah, you can have 15.
All right, it's a deal.
Beauty. See, that's the wonderful thing about knowing how to fix things. Never goes out of style. Not like those bloody mages.
How long is this gonna take?
Listen, lady. Patience is a virtue. There you go. That should give the old girl a few more years.
Why, thank you, and you actually did it rather quick as far as I'm concerned.
Thanks, Mr. Dwarf.
Don't mention it. Now, leave me to enjoy my ale.
Okay, you have fun. Alright, so let's go. Okie dokie. Hello, good sir.
Well, if it isn't my favorite pint-sized Lil Guardsman Lil. You just missed the guards from down at the East Gate. They almost cleaned me out, but I promise I saved a few goodies just in case you happened by.
Well, isn't that sweet? Congratulations.
Gee, thanks. Take a look.
Okay, so we have 103. We only have 6 of the pink diamonds. So I think once we can save up a little bit more, we'll go ahead and we will upgrade the amount of crystals that we can put. But it's honestly in our best interest to get a couple of crystals and then save the rest of what we have. Alright, so I believe that actually is about everything that we can do for the day. Because we've talked to everyone in here. Yeah, we've talked to everyone that we can talk to, and I'm not entirely sure where Dad is, but to bed we go.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Hit the hay. And that's going to be all for today, guys. It was really fun hanging out today. I sure hope that you had fun as well. I'm really interested to see who the princess actually ends up picking. I hope it's not the Praetor, not Praetor, the guy from the dude. Anyhow, I mean, he's just a douche. Whoops, sorry, did I say that? I did. Anyhow, if you happen to like the video, go ahead and leave a like to let me know you enjoyed. Subscribe if you'd like to become part of the Goblin Army family. And if you'd never like to miss a post, push that bell icon. Now, you spread positive vibes. I'll spread positive vibes. Until next time, have a goblin-tastic day. Bye!